really strong year given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s.
Brooks dishes to Mirotic. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Portis has got 6 in the quarter.
Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And you know, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Yeah.
And you can't allow, if you're the opponent, to have that guy continue to beat you in that manner on the backboard.
They set the pick. It's stolen by Smith. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Williams can't get it to go. Stolen by Thompson. 3 seconds left. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 6 points for Mo Williams. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's and we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Now Brooks, Butler, and McDermott filling out the perimeter. Mirotic is out there with Taj Gibson, and it's Brooks in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Here's Dellavedova. Bank shot, no good.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Mirotic gets the bucket.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Here's Dellavedova. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Brooks grabs the board.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Dellavedova. Brooks covering. Dellavedova, that's good.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Brooks kicks to Gibson. Outside Butler. Gibson with the screen on Smith. Butler passes to Gibson. Mirotic sets the screen for Brooks. No good on the 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Stolen by Brooks. To the paint. A solo fast break, and it's blocked. Smith on the wing for the 3, and that is good.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Here's Dellavedova. From past the arc, and Smith again for 3. Smith's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent. Well, they've really put the extra effort in on the glass here.
Yeah, totally out-hustling their opponents. The coaching staff has to like this kind of effort. They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Pau Gasol, he's checked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for Aaron Brooks. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And it's Dellavedova missing.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Gibson dishes to Rose. Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists in the game.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And it's Dellavedova missing.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Rose, no good.
just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. McDermott can't get it to go.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down. He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Rose kicks to Butler. They get it back.
And he's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
And the numbers back it up, Greg. I mean, he's brought his hard hat and mean mentality to the glass with him today.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the three in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
And it's Dellavedova missing.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Butler passes to Gibson. Teardrop shot, and it's laid in by Rose. Rose has got 20 points.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Rose. And it's Dellavedova missing. And Chicago shooting 43% for the game. Gibson against Smith. Left side Rose pulls it from 20, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting in the fourth quarter, down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately.
And in the past, the NBA had the All-Star break for just an extended weekend. Last year, they gave the players a full week off. It seemed to be received positively by everyone.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Williams is checked in. From downtown, no luck. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The All-Star break in 2015 was just a bit over a week. Those extra days, Clark, for most players, really rested some guys up.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think it was a nice move. You play those 82 games, you need more than just a few days break during the middle part of the season. So I like that move a lot.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
And good as it rattles through the hoop. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Heinrich with it. Now Smith defending. It's Gasol with the drive. And good on the basket. Book it. Gasol's got 4 this quarter. Well, Greg, for Hoiberg, it's his first job as an NBA head coach. Now, we know he played. He's been a part of an NBA front office. Clark, he came from Iowa State, where he honed his coaching skills and was highly respected.
Yeah, very much respected, particularly as an offensive coach. And we know the Bulls are pretty solid defensively, and he'll be looking to ramp up that offensive approach for that team, and I think he will.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
High post try, and again, it's Mo Williams.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Rose goes in, and he makes good on the layup. Rose has got 22 points.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
For 3, Williams. Rose with some nice D. The Bulls shooting 43% from the field. Here's the break. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. 24. points for him.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting. To show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
To the paint, here's Mirotic. Power down with both hands.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot. And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch 4 was kind of the anomaly and not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward if you can't hit a 3. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA.
McDermott's checked in for Chicago. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kirk Hinrich.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Irving dishes to Love. From the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 22 points for Kevin Love.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And Butler, here we go. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And that one's good, Shumpert. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Butler. Second shot opportunity. And it's good.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Portis comes in for Mirotic, and Brooks subbed in for McDermott. And Chicago shooting here in the 4th quarter around 41%. Kicks to Butler from 10 feet out. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Nice D from Brooks. Irving against Rose. Butler up top, right at the free throw line. Here's Gasol. That's good. Gasol's got 11 in the second half.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
Brooks kicks to Butler. Back to Brooks from outside the arc. No luck, and Cleveland will come the other way. Here's LeBron. Olynyk. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gasol's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Butler. And Shumpert pulls it down. Shumpert's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Olynyk. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Bulls shooting 43% for the game.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Chicago calls timeout. And guys, you look over the history of the Defensive Player of the Year award, and it usually goes to big men. Big men get the blocks and clog up the paint, but before last season, the last 10 Defensive Player of the Year awards went to big.
Chicago making some changes. Gibson comes in for Portis, and it's Doug McDermott in for Brooks. And Rose, wide open, he shoots. Gets an open look and hits. Rose has got 8 here in the quarter. Last year we saw Kawhi Leonard win the Defensive Player of the Year award. Draymond Green was runner-up, and although he was a power forward, I thought... Clark, he was defending